Hey everyone, it's Trader Rob. Let's keep the momentum from yesterday's big green day. Let's continue it on for today. Let's continue it on for the rest of this week, right after the intro. All right, as always, nothing that I state on my channel is financial advice. Trading futures or any type of trading is risky business. Any capital that you put out there is at risk for loss. Okay, so first off, let's just look at the where we sit on the eval. We're currently at 49,341. So we still got a hole that we got to climb out of. Yesterday's trading, we were $360 in the profit, but we were trying to overcome the losses from Monday, which was a shortened trading day, and I think we'd lost $420 on Monday. So we were able to eat up a lot of those losses, but we need a few solid green days to kind of get us back on course on the evaluation. Um, as far as the trades yesterday, both gold and oil, both won, both full take profit. Beautiful trade in the 15-minute Rob reversal. Showed you guys this yesterday on the video, 9 a.m. We got activated to the long, and you got your 35 points if that's what you're looking for on this trade. That is what I am looking for. Now, if you also take a look to the right, you'll see that there was a secondary setup that occurred in the afternoon at 12:45, which is within my trading time for a short entry that also got you your 35 points. I did not take this trade. I actually shut everything down shortly after I had to go to work, and I turned it off. So I did not was not able to take a part of this trade, and that kind of hurt. And another thing too is that on my eval, I I have not been taking this NQ trade as well, just because since we started off kind of in the red for the first day of the challenge, and then consequently afterwards we've kind of been sitting underneath our where we started the challenge at. I figured I'm just going to trade the oil and gold until we can get some type of buffer. It's either that or I'm going to have to reduce into the micros on this 15-minute Rob reversal. Now, on my funded account, I do take. I've got the last funded account that I passed or that I got was only with this 15-minute Rob reversal, and took a payout last night, requested a payout last night, and again, strictly from this Rob reversal. So that trade um, has been great. It's been great. So another thing, today I rolled over my contracts in the CL, so now I am in the March contract, and I base that off of pretty much just volume. So if I see that volume is starting to catch up with February's contract, which is what we were trading yesterday, the open interest is much higher now on March. I will make that switch, and that's what I did this morning. So stick around. Let's see what we can get out of the market here this morning. We had some high impact news at 7:30 retail sales. We also have a high impact news at 8:15, which is going to affect session 1 if we are in that trade. So we'll see how that goes. So stick around for the trades, the recap, and let's go get it.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right, here we get into our first trade in oil. Didn't even have a chance to put in my long order as soon as I put in my short order, which I usually do first. I'll do wherever price action is closer to on the inside bar. I'll do that one first, just to make sure that I don't miss a trade. And we get activated here to the short. Now, particularly on this trade, we've got a downtrend here in oil, so actually feeling pretty good about the trade here. It was a definitely it's a good size, it's a healthy size trade as far as our take profit and our stop loss. And here, pretty much, we came to about 60% of our stop loss, so that warm fuzzy feeling is kind of gone. And I'm thinking that it's probably going to want to retest those that pretty much pivot high right there that is about, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 ticks above our stop loss. Kind of figuring that that might be an area that it might want to retest here. But still trying to stay positive in the trade, even though it's not looking the best. So this trade doesn't actually end up taking too long. Sped it up just a little bit, but overall this trade did really not take too long here. Again, flirting with that stop loss. I think we came about six or 7 ticks away there. And now at this point, with buyers really, I think, are stepping in here kind of strong. And I'm feeling that the retest is probably more likely and take a loss here on the CL.
Stop filled.
All right, here we get into our trade in gold. Again, gold's got a downtrend that kind of matched up with the oil on the previous trade. We get activated here to the long, and it's flirting around with I got this sped up now because this trade actually took quite some time to come to its finality. But it's flirting with that entry line again. I'm really hoping for a strong push here from buyers kind of stepping in. You could see from our source bar, it definitely tried hitting, reaching new lows, but got slapped right back up. So I'm kind of thinking, okay, this might be a spot where buyers kind of step in. And then I see this thrust upwards, and I'm actually feeling really good about this trade at this point. And again, it just goes up to, I don't know, maybe 70% of our take profit, maybe a little bit more, and just gets rejected very hard. So I'm just hoping that we can get that secondary push upwards to take our take profit. I know if we hit this trade, we're actually going to be up on the day. This is a bigger trade, bigger size trade than oil was. So I'm really hoping to take that, which would then allow me to then take a second session in oil trade to hopefully try to make the day. Put it back in the green. So again, like usual, when these trades take a long time, it seems like our entry price is support and resistance at the same time. And then we get price action that kind of starts floating around. The more time that goes by without any type of buying pressure coming in this scenario, because we're obviously going long, the trade just gets a little bit more difficult, and you just don't have, you start to not get the best feelings inside on the trade. And of course, I don't really trade on feelings, so that's just an internal thing when you're obviously trading, but either way, it doesn't affect my take profit, my stop loss, or the rules here in my strategy.
Order filled.
So we get take full
Stop
loss
filled.
on that. Well, just couldn't get anything going today. Morning strategies 0 for 3. That's a tough way to start the morning. Tough way to start the trading day. Evaluation account minus $650 today. Only took 2 trades. Actually, lucky that I stuck to that rule because second session in oil also lost. Down in the cash account today, my 835 NQ trade lost. Took both sessions in oil loss. Took my gold trade loss. So cash is down. Eval is down. Let's take a look at this second session here. Again, we got activated 2 times to the short, and on the first trade, kind of liked where we were at, but just reversed, knocked me out for full stop on that one. 280, 290 loss on that one. We get another inside bar at 905. This one actually, again, looked kind of promising. This one went to about 60% TP, reversed back up, and oil just continued to rip. So we were on the wrong side of oil today for damn sure. Same thing in gold. Gold took a while. We got activated to the long. Again, this was probably 70% to our take profit. Reverse back down. Max trade here. Our stop loss, since we got activated to the long, I believe. Let me just take a look at this one again. So if I take my stop loss, it's 48 ticks. So 40 ticks and higher, I reduce it down to 35. Still didn't really help. As again, went to 70%, came right back, knocked me out, and then obviously gold just continued to move down. So pretty much a downtrend of a day all day, or I should say all morning. And so on the wrong side of gold and oil. My Rob reversal, we almost got a trade. We almost got a setup right here. Would have closed below the ADMA. The NASDAQ has been pretty much trending downwards all morning. But just by a few ticks did this not really work out, or maybe a few points, I should say. It's a 15-minute chart, so it looks really small, but there's probably some points in there. So that's it. That's it for the day. You know, it's this one. These hurt. You know, I mean, we're already down in the eval, and this is gonna pretty much compound the loss on that. But it's trading, and I was thinking of something. I can't remember the last time. I mean, I know it helped me today not taking the second session in oil. So my two loss rule helped me this morning. But I was looking at my statistics and haven't really even we haven't really even gotten to the second session. It's either been 2-0, we win both trades, or 0-2, and you lose both trades. Now, I've definitely had more scenarios where if I was to have taken that third trade, my account right now would probably be even. So, and that's kind of where I'm at, because on my cash account, I'm actually up maybe a little bit for January. So, and that's taking every trade. It doesn't matter if I lose the first 2 trades on my cash account. I'm still taking the second session in oil. So today it helped, but I think overall that part of the strategy has not helped me out. And again, I'm doing it more for risk tolerance. You know, maybe if I was to have reduced my size to 5 micros, I could have probably just started the challenge and doing every single session. So something to think about, something for me to analyze as I kind of go forward with this. But you're gonna have days like this. Yesterday was a great day. Today is a crappy, shitty day. Um, we're in for the long run, so hopefully here the rest of the week treats us a little bit better. All right, that's all I got. That's all I'm trading for today. Pretty much max loss on the eval, max loss on my cash account. Not much more I can do, not much more I want to do. I do not want to revenge trade at this point because that most likely would probably just put me in a worse situation than it already is. What happened today is manageable and definitely something to that we could rebound from. So that's all I got. Still had fun this morning. Love this. I love this trading, and I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Happy trading, everyone.